Don't forget to like this video, share it and subscribe to my channel. Doing these 3 things will help us make more great videos for you. Okay, so this video shows you how you can update Google Chrome on your Windows PC. Now generally Google Chrome will update automatically in the background, but there may be times when an urgent release is rushed out and you might be keen to get that latest release because it might patch a security bug, something like that. Or it might be that you've got a message in the top right hand corner of your Google Chrome screen saying update. So this guide shows you how to manually update Chrome in case you want to urgently update it or it's not updating automatically. So just launch Chrome by double clicking on its icon on the desktop, and then once it's loaded, go to the 3 vertical dots in the top right hand corner of the screen. That's just up there, so that's customize and control Google Chrome. Left click once on them, go down to help, and you don't need to click there, but just go across to About Google Chrome and left click once with About Google Chrome highlighted. Okay, so then you'll see it says check in for updates, and if there's an update available, like mine, it will say updating Chrome. Now you might find at times, instead of getting updating Chrome, you might get an error message, or you might get a message saying that it's already updating in the background. If that's the case, leave it for about 15 minutes, okay, and then close down Google Chrome and then go back into the 3 vertical dots, go back to help, click on About Google Chrome and try again. If, for instance, it still doesn't work, then the next step to try, if you're running Windows 8, 8.1, Windows 10 or Windows 11, is to restart the PC. So to do this, I know you should know by now, but you click on the Start button, okay, and then when the Start menu comes up, find the power logo, click on the power logo, and you want to click the word Restart. Now, you might think to yourself, I'll click Shutdown. Don't click Shutdown, because Shutdown doesn't actually restart a lot of the drivers and services that might be preventing Google Chrome from updating. So always do a restart if you've got a problem. So left click Restart, let the system restart again, okay, and then go back into Google Chrome and try again by clicking on the 3 vertical dots, then go down to help and then across and click on About Google Chrome. Now as you can see, mine is still updating. It might hang like mine has, it's hung at 69%, but that's all right. It's still working away in the background. Leave it for as long as it needs. It might take 2 minutes, it might take 10 minutes. As you can see, mine's jumped forward from 69% to 79% and now to 100%. So like I say, just leave it, and once it's finished updating, it will say restart Chrome to finish the update. So I'm just going to wait for this to finish. And there we go. So it says nearly up to date, relaunch Chrome to finish updating. So all you do is move your mouse over relaunch there, left click once and let it relaunch. So that bit might take a few moments, so just be patient with it. And there we go, it's relaunched and it's shown us the new version number there. So if that still doesn't work, then open up Chrome, and what we need to do is we need to click in the address bar at the top of the screen, not any other search bar in the middle of the screen, not like the Google Chrome down here, okay. We want to go to this bar at the top of the screen there, and we need to type this address in. So it's google.com/intl/chrome/? Standalone equals 1. So it's google.com/intl/en/chrome/ standalone equals 1. If you need to write this down, then pause this video and unpause it once you've written it down. Once you've typed in that, and as long as you've typed this in correctly, then press enter or return and you should get this screen come up. Scroll down. Okay, now it's up to you whether you leave this tick in the box here to help make Google Chrome better by automatically sending you statistics and crash reports to Google. Now I don't usually do this, I untick this, so I'm going to left click once on that, take the tick out there, and then move your mouse over download Chrome, left click once, and then you should see down here in the bottom left hand corner that Chrome is actually downloading. Now it's downloading the whole version of Google Chrome, the offline version, so it's going to download everything to your computer, and then in the next step, when this is finished downloading, what we're going to do is we're going to close down Google Chrome and we're going to install it as a fresh install. So just bear with it, it might take a few seconds. As you can see, there you go, mine's nearly done, and we've got this circle round here, and once that circle disappears, then we know it's finished downloading. There you go, it's finished downloading. So what we need to do is we need to close down Chrome, because we can't install Chrome with it already open. So let's just do that. I'm going to click on the cross in the top right hand corner of the screen to close it down, and then we're going to look for a yellow folder on the screen, any yellow folder. Okay, so I've got one down here. If you can't see a yellow folder on your screen, click on the start button and then click on the documents icon, but any yellow folder will do. Once you've gone into a yellow folder, then what we want to do is we want to find downloads, which should be somewhere on the left hand side here. You might have a couple of downloads. I've got one there, I've got one there. Doesn't matter, go into any one. Then once you're in there, you're looking for Chrome Standalone Setup, or Chrome Standalone Setup 64 if you've downloaded the 64-bit version. Double left click on that, and then nothing will happen for a little while. Just be patient with it. Okay, as I can see, a circle spinning round next to my arrow cursor. And then finally it's come up Google Update Setup. So it says, do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? Now, as long as it says Google Update Setup and the verified publisher is Google LLC and the file origin is hard drive on this computer, then move your mouse over yes and left click on yes once. Once again, it might look as though nothing's happening. Just be patient with it. Hopefully within a couple of seconds a box should come up on the screen which shows us that it's updating or installing. So there you go, on your marks, connecting to the internet, and it's now saying waiting to install, and now it's installing. And there we go, the blue bar should be going up the screen. Again, this might take a little while. Just be patient with it. It will take some time. And there we go, the blue bar's finished and the screen went blank there, or it went empty, and now there you go, Google has loaded. Now if you're finding that it's still not loading or it's not updating, then there's one final way we can get around this. So let's just close down Google. Okay, close down this window here, click on the start button and just type on your keyboard appwiz.cpl. So just as it's shown on the screen, appwiz.cpl. When you see that come up under best match, move your mouse over it, left click once, and then what you should see in a few moments is a list of programs that are installed on your computer, and one of them should be Google Chrome. So what we're looking for is Google Chrome. Now you might find your list might be in alphabetical order, it might be in order of date installed, I really don't know. Just have a look down the list. It'll probably be a lot bigger than mine because I've not got much on this computer. So once you've found it, left click on Google Chrome and then left click on uninstall and then click yes. Now if you can't get to this particular window, then all you do, okay, is click on the start button once again and type apps on your keyboard, and then when you see apps and features come up there, left click on that, and then you'll get this type of window appear. Go down the list, okay, find Google Chrome, left click once on it, and you've got an uninstall there. Just left click on uninstall and then uninstall again. Okay, so now whatever method we've chosen to start the uninstall, we should be at the same place. So it now comes up on the screen, do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? As long as it says Google Chrome installer there, then move your mouse over yes, left click once, okay, and Google Chrome will now start to uninstall. But it's asking us a question first. So it's saying, do you want to delete your browsing data? Now, if you've got any favourites, any bookmarks, any add-ons on Google Chrome, then it's probably worth leaving that box unticked, because when you reinstall it, hopefully it will reinstate all of your bookmarks and all of your add-ons, your extensions, and your start page and things like that. So perhaps first of all, in the first instance, leave that box unticked and then left click on uninstall. If you find that uninstalling Google Chrome and reinstalling it again doesn't work, then it might be worth following this again, but the next time putting a tick in that box and clicking uninstall. But in the first instance, try it without the tick in the box. So move your mouse over, uninstall, left click once, okay, and then we can close this screen down now here. So just click on this box if you've got it open. Oh, in actual fact, a survey's come up. So let's just wait for this to load. There you go, and it's just asking us why did we uninstall Google Chrome. So I'm just going to click on the cross just up there, the cross in the top right hand corner. Let's close it down and then close this box down if you've got it up on the screen. And as you've noticed there you go, Google Chrome is now missing, so that's uninstalled. Now a good thing to do now is probably to restart your computer. So click on the start button, click on the power logo. Like I say, as before, don't shut down, actually click restart. So click on restart, let the computer restart, okay, and then once it's restarted, we want to once again click on any yellow folder. If you haven't got a yellow folder, click on the start button, click on documents, and let this come up here. Find downloads on the left hand side here, and then look for that Google Chrome standalone setup. Once you see it, double left click on it, and once again it might look as though it's not doing anything for a little while, but just be patient with it, just leave it. Don't keep clicking on that, because otherwise it will try and install several times, and that's just going to grind your system to a complete halt. So there we go, it's come up. Do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? Well, make sure that it says Google Update Setup. Make sure the verified publisher is Google LLC, and make sure the file origin is hard drive on this computer. If that all matches, move your mouse over yes, left click once. Now Google should be now starting to install. Again, like mine, nothing might come up on the screen for a little while. Just be patient with it. Just leave it for as long as it needs. And there you go. It now says on your marks, and it's now starting to install. Now, like I say, this could take a little while. Just leave it, let it do what it's got to do. And there we go, it's gone to the next stage. It's just checking to see if there's a newer version of Google Chrome to download. It's saying waiting to download, but this should disappear pretty quickly and it should start download. There you go, waiting to install. So there you go, it's now installing. It's checked to make sure there's no newer version. Nope, there's no newer version, so it's now getting on with installing the current version, which should be the latest version. Again, this bit might take a bit of time. Just be patient with it. The blue line will go up. There you go, like it is now. And hopefully this time Google Chrome will load. And like I say, hopefully it should have kept our settings. If this hasn't loaded, if it's still not worked, then like I say, rewind this video back a few minutes, go back, uninstall Google Chrome, and the next time that you uninstall it, then also uninstall your browsing data as well. But please bear in mind, you will lose any saved passwords, any bookmarks, any settings that you've set up in Google Chrome. Now, one final thing, now it's loaded, okay, what we need to do is we can delete the setup file that we downloaded earlier. This just keeps our computer tidy. So click on any yellow folder or click on the start button and click on documents, which is just there. Either way you do it, find downloads, and then what you want to do is you want to find Chrome standalone setup. Once you've found it, left click once on it and then push the delete key on the keyboard or click on delete up there, or if neither of those work, move your mouse over Chrome standalone setup or Chrome standalone setup 64, click on the right mouse button, that's the button on the right hand side of the mouse, move your mouse down to delete there, or the bin if you're using Windows 11, and left click on delete or the bin, and that will then delete the Chrome standalone setup file. It will leave Chrome on your system, don't worry, that's not disappearing, that's just a setup file. If you need that again, you can just go back to Chrome's website and re-download that, but until you need to reinstall Chrome, you won't need that file again, so hopefully never. So let's just close this down now, and there we go. So there you go. That is a few different ways that you can update or reinstall Google Chrome if it's giving you problems. Whilst you're here on my YouTube channel, don't forget I've got thousands of other videos covering thousands of other topics. So whilst you're here, why not have a look around? I'm sure you'll learn something new, find something to entertain you or even amuse you. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, hit that like button. If you think your friends, your family or your work colleagues might like it, then don't forget to share this on your social media timelines. And if you haven't done so already, make sure you find out about all my latest videos the second they're released. Hit that subscribe button, then hit the bell, then hit all. You can also find me on Twitter at CWTech, and also find my website at cwtech.co.uk. Liking, sharing and subscribing really helps support this channel. Thank you very much.